Hi, Debbie here. Well, I finished my Peter Rabbit fabric book, but before I show you the book, I want to thank some ladies who sent me some really nice things to work with. One was during one of my birthday challenges that I had a while back. It was for, I usually on my birthday do a Beatrice Potter, Peter Rabbit type challenge. Well, this one I did, like I said, a while back. And Trisha, who is a little shabby chic, sent me this bag of really, really nice things that I could use. Also, Monique, who is Shabby Monique Brocanti, sent me a really nice little container of things to use. Velma, Teacup and Roses, I've ordered some of her little Peter Rabbit kits. And also Marlou, who is Gracie Place. I also ordered some of their little Peter Rabbit kits. Well, anyway, that's what I use mostly to put this little album together, are things that they had sent me in the past. So let me show you how the album turned out, because it turned out so cute and it turned out so chunky. This turned out really cute. Now, some of them I'm going to be able to know whose items I use. Some of them I get a little confused because sometimes things just look the same from different stores. I do believe this one is from Velma, who is Teacup and Roses. And then we have some here, some little embroidered flowers. And this has a little, I put a little, it's actually a bead cap and well, it's a little flower with a little bead in the center. And then the little Peter Rabbit. Now I know this is definitely from Teacup and Roses. And the pretty trims, most of these trims I used were from are mostly from Monique, actually. And so this is what the cover turned out. And here's the spine. I'll back up a little bit. Now this little dangle was actually from Christine, who is Shabby Pink House. She sent me this. She sent me a couple of these, and I just attached that to the spine here. And I have these little clay flowers. I'll come a little bit closer. You can see the little clay flowers. And then I just put some flat back pearls on top of this little and cutout of trim. And then we have this Peter Rabbit with the embroidery around. This was from Marlou, Gracie's Place. And then this is the back. Now the back, I will stamp my my name on a piece of fabric and put it here, but I haven't done that yet. So this is what it looks like so far. Oh, it turned out just so adorable. So now actually the construction of this book, I used a tutorial from Laquita, who is Pampered Petals. She did a little quick tutorial for one of her friends was asking how she put her fabric books together, and I used one of those. The only thing that I would probably do a little bit different is I wouldn't make the spine quite so big in the middle here, because then I have this big space here. Then I just would make it just a little bit smaller next time, but this is the first time I've ever tried it, so it's a learning thing. So anyway, and I've got a lot of different laces and trims. Oh, I had such a good time. Well, this is how it looks inside here. And you can see I'm going to use a lot of crochet flowers in here. And then we got beaded trim, and then I put little flat back pearls here on that. And some of these real cute. Now these little flowers that I have here, I don't know if you can get a good picture. I'm trying to find them. So if anybody who's watching knows where I can find these little flowers, let me know in your comments, because I think they're kind of like fabric organza type, and I just can't seem to find them. And I've been looking. I looked yesterday for for a long time and couldn't find any. Well, anyway, here's some more trim, and then I put the little clay flowers in the centers. Then on top of these, I actually put little Nouveau drops. But the Nouveau drops, I didn't like how they set up at the end, so I actually put on top of the Nouveau drops glossy accents. So yeah, then we have some trim here and the pretty pictures. And look at this gorgeous trim here. Yeah, and then we have this page. Embroidered flowers, you know, and the trim. And here's another little flower arrangement there. They are just so pretty. And I only have a few left, so I'm using them very sparingly. And then this is how it goes here. And then you see the trim all around. And then we go to this page. And then we got a little pretty silk flower here. These are beautiful. These were from Monique, and oh my gosh, I love these. I think I only have one left, and oh my gosh. And we have the little bow. Let me see if it's both. There we go. And some more trim, some beads. So there's that. And then I put some on this page here. So when you look at them, the pages together, it looks like this. I'm very, I don't know what you would say, but I'm very aware of when two pages are next to each other. I always seem to have to make them kind of like match. I can't have like one page be something and this one totally different. I just can't do that. So that's how this page turned out. Then we go to this page. Look at that. Aren't these pretty? I use this image when I do make my sewing book, fabric books. I use that image a lot on that. These pretty flowers, these were from Trish. Those, and I used the blue one over here. She sent me like pink, blue, and like green and purple. Oh, so pretty. And she had everything matched. She had doilies, and everything was the same, you know, matched. So I had such a good time putting this together. And I put little clay flowers in the centers of the flowers here. You can see that. And I did that down here too. So I'll try not to move too fast. And of course you can see the different trims that I used. I'm not going to go through all that because, you know, I used this lace and, you know, that just gets to be. And actually this little cording here is, Trish had her little seam bindings tied up in those. So when I took the seam bindings apart, I just used that to put in the spine there between the pages. And then we have this one. Now this is the center of the book. See how the center of the book comes like this? So on this one, I'm trying to hold it in my hand, I made little pockets with the doilies. Like I said, these were from Trish. And so let me just set this down because it's just a little awkward for me to show you. So I made the little pockets and then the little flowers. These were all from Trish. So I made two, one for each page. And then I made these little teeny tags. Well, they're not teeny tags, but they're just short little tags. And so this is what these turned out. And of course I put the little clay flowers there. I had two of these little images left over. And so I thought, well, I'm going to go ahead and use those. So I made the tags you're going to see are kind of the same. I used the same image on both tags. And this is how they turned out. And in the back, they're just felt with this lace covering the front and back, and then I just, you know, decorated them with. So that's how the little tags turned out. And then this is the pockets. You can see the little pockets here. And then in the center there, some more little trims and beads and beaded trim. So let me stick those back in. So they turned out really cute. So that's how this inside works here. And then we go to the next page. And we have Mr. McGregor, and then of course there's Peter. And then this little bow dangle trim. I just cut one of the bows off, stuck a little clay flower, and then put some of the little Nouveau drops. And then we have a little crochet flower arrangement here, some real pretty trim. And that's what those flowers again. And I put trim down there, and then we have this page here. Really pretty. So that is. Excuse me, I felt that sneeze coming. I'm so sorry. And then we get more little trims, and then we go to this page. And you can see where I put flat back pearls on the tops of all the flowers. Then we have this here. That's, of course, that's Jemima Puddle Duck. So it turned out really, and there's Benjamin Bunny. That's how that page looks. If I back up a little bit, there you go. And then we have this page here. This was from Trish, a little shabby chic. So pretty. And a little flower arrangement here. And this was from Velma, Teacup and Roses. And then there's the last page here of Peter. So, and this was from Trish, Teacup and Roses. I mean Trish. And then we got the little, and of course this is the back. So this is my fabric Peter Rabbit book that turned out just so cute. And I will be selling this book too, because I like making things, but I just don't have room to keep everything. So I will leave my email in the description box below if anybody wants to get a hold of me. And because I'm not really sure what I'd ask for it. Because this is my first time making a fabric book like this to sell. So anyway, so I'm not really sure what to even ask for. So I want to thank all of you for watching. I want to thank the ladies again who sent me some really nice things to work with. It turned out just so pretty. Look how pretty that looks. It just looks so pretty. I'll be talking to you again soon. Bye for now.